Please like, subscribe, and consider supporting our channel. Sharing this video serves a compelling public interest because it is intended to illustrate the consequences of driving under the influence and discourage others doing so. Defendants are considered innocent until proven guilty.
Tell me if the car's in park, right?
Around 3:29 a.m. on September 11, 2022, as officers Cruz and Veloso were traveling north on North Broad Street, they observed a blue 2021 Mitsubishi Outlander, parked partially on the street and partially on the sidewalk, blocking the driveway of 1480 North Broad Street. As they approached the vehicle, they observed a female in the driver's seat. The female, later identified as 32-year-old Vanessa Reyes, was slumped over motionless the steering wheel with her hair over her face. On the passenger side, officers identified another male sleeping in the front passenger seat.
Receive, we got two on board. Trying to wake one of them up.
Nope. Hillside Police, sir. Yo, wake up. Police. You okay? You wake up your girlfriend? What is this? You wake her up? Yes. What's her name?
Just turn the car off. Turn the car off.
The officers began to knock on the window to attempt to awaken the driver and passenger. When neither passenger awakened, the officer Cruz was able to open the passenger side door, while Officer Veloso opened the driver's side door. As soon as the door was opened, they detected a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage, and they observed an open Milagro 1.75-liter tequila bottle on the front passenger floorboard. Officer Cruz turned off the vehicle, and Ms. Reyes was finally awakened when the male in the vehicle started to shake her. When Ms. Reyes awakened, she had a confused look and appeared to be unsure of where she was. She also had red glassy eyes and an odor of an alcoholic beverage emanating from her breath. Officers had to confiscate the key fob after Ms. Reyes attempted to turn on the vehicle again.
Hey, what's going on?
Where are you guys coming from? Where are you guys coming from? What's up?
Alpha Bravo Yankee. Sector. One Mitsubishi Outlander for the blue Express 11 2025.
Shortly afterwards, PTL Rodriguez, PTL Thomas, PTL Walker, PTL Lewis, and SGT Waynett then arrived on the scene for backup. When Ms. Reyes finally exited the vehicle, she had to lean herself against it to maintain her balance. When Ms. Reyes was asked where she was coming from, she stated that she was coming from a birthday party and admitted to drinking alcohol earlier.
I receive. Is there a unit that could assist us here? Is there another unit available to back us up on the stop? Miss, can you ever step out the car for a second? Miss.
The car's important.
Miss. Miss. Leave the car off. Leave the car off. Just step outside the car.
Turn the car off. Where's the key to the car? Right here. Okay, you get the key to the car. Thank you.
Yes.
Just do me a favor, walk onto the sidewalk, please. Just walk over to the sidewalk for me. Over there. Yeah, just hang out with me for a second.
Stay in the car.
Can you just walk over to the passenger side, miss? What's your name?
Vanessa Reyes.
Oh, that's all
Well,
right.
right now we're trying to figure out what's going on because it seems like you guys
Yeah.
have both been drinking.
There you go.
Okay? You can't be driving if you're drinking.
Where are you coming from?
It took us a while to wake you up. I had to open your door to wake you up.
Are you coming from home? Or are you going home?
No, I'm going home.
Okay.
Where are you coming from?
Literally a birthday party.
Okay. Was there alcohol involved at that birthday party? Okay. All right, listen. Because of the way that we observed you in the driver's seat
It's your bottle.
and the way that you're reacting, we're gonna have to do a field sobriety. All right.
That's your bottle.
All right. Just a second.
All right, ma'am.
Mommy,
Ma'am, do me a favor. Hang up the phone for now, okay?
for what? It'll be pasta coffee.
You gotta hang up the phone.
See.
Ma'am, do me a favor. Hang up the phone, okay? Hang up the phone. Hang up the phone. We're gonna do a field sobriety test, okay? As of right now, you were sleeping behind the wheel. The car was in park at least, but you were sleeping. Looks like you're intoxicated. You're talking slurred.
Not sleeping.
You were definitely
On my
sleeping
way
because we
home.
pulled up right next to you. It's on camera, okay? So listen, right now we're gonna do a field sobriety test, check for intoxicants. You got an open bottle of liquor on the passenger floor, okay? It took us a while to wake you up. Your speech is slurred. You're slow. We're telling you the car's turned off. You turn the car on, turn it off, turn it on again. So we're gonna do a field sobriety test, okay? Let me see the phone real quick. Put the phone right here for a second, okay? Come over here.
She got shoes.
Do you have shoes or no?
No, I took them off because I'm not
Okay.
driving with heels on.
Are you taking any medication that will prevent you from doing this?
Yes, I am.
What are you taking?
medication are you taking?
I just take Tylenol and I'm definitely off of.
You take Tylenol, you said?
So Tylenol?
Okay. Do you have any kind of injuries on your legs, hips, anything like that?
Just my back and my side and my left and my right.
What do you have?
Just definitely my daughter just jumping on my back.
Okay, so nothing medical right now?
Nothing medical,
Okay.
but more so just taking care of her. That's all.
Okay. All right. So look, I'm gonna demonstrate the test for you.
Officer Doc Cruz advised Ms. Reyes that a field sobriety test was going to be conducted because she was suspected of driving under the influence. The entire time, Ms. Reyes braced herself against her vehicle. Ms. Reyes failed to raise either one of her feet off the ground for the one-leg stand test. Ms. Reyes also failed to walk heel-to-toe on the walk and turn test.
Before you do it, just watch me and listen to what I'm gonna say. Okay. All right. So the first test that we're gonna do is called the one-legged stand. Okay. After I explain it to you, I'm gonna demonstrate it and then I'll tell you to do it. All right.
Sure.
Okay. So the one-legged stand, pretty much you're gonna stand. Just be standing there. You're gonna have 1 foot up, about a few inches off the ground. You're gonna look at your toe. You're gonna count out loud: 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. You're gonna continue counting until I tell you to stop. Okay. All right. Do you understand the test?
Sure.
Okay, you can go ahead and start. Hands at your side. Hand off the car. Hands at your side. You're going to hold your foot up. Go ahead and start.
So just say 1,000.
No.
1,000.
Did you understand my directions?
You said 1,000.
I'm going to demonstrate it one more time, okay?
Okay.
Listen. Okay, you're going to be standing there, hands at your side, okay?
Okay.
You're going to lift 1 foot up off the ground. You're going to be looking at your toe. And you're going to be counting out loud: 1 1,000,
I have
2
one bad
1,000.
ankle. I do have one bad ankle.
Okay, so lift that ankle up then. Use that foot to lift it up, right? Don't. Let me finish explaining
I used
first.
to do dancing. I did
Okay, can I
dancing.
finish
have
explaining
one
first
leg.
before you start?
You said one bad
Okay,
ankle,
so put your
one
leg
right
down
ankle.
for now. Put your leg down for now.
Sure.
So you're going to lift your 1 foot up, right, off the ground. Look at your toe with your hands at your side, and you're going to count out loud: 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. Keep counting until I tell you to stop, okay? Do you understand?
1,000, 2
I did-
1,000.
You can't be touching the car, ma'am.
I have one bad ankle injury.
Okay, so don't lift that ankle.
As
Don't use that
Okay.
weight on that.
17.
So
Okay. You can't touch the car though. You have to be standing on your own. Hands at your
Okay.
side.
There we go.
You're still touching the car, man.
Leaning on the car.
I'm not.
You are. Your whole elbow's on the car.
One bad ankle.
Your elbows.
I know. Lift that ankle up then. Use that leg to not touch the ground.
Move over here.
Okay. Come over to the side. Come over to the side. Go ahead and start.
Yeah, literally, I have one
Okay.
bad ankle since
Okay.
like 9th grade.
Okay, that's fine. Start right there.
So, okay. One bad ankle. Two bad ankle,
That's
three,
not what we're counting.
4,
Okay.
5,
All right, you can stop. That's fine. So I'm gonna do.
7, 8.
You can stop. That's fine.
Okay.
So we're gonna do one more test, okay? It's called the walk and turn test. All right. I'm gonna demonstrate it first, and then you'll do it after, okay?
Sure, just follow, please, to this
Okay.
location.
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna start off with your left foot in front of your right foot, hands at your side, okay? You're gonna walk in a straight line, counting out each step. Don't start until I finish telling you how to do it, okay? I'm gonna demonstrate it first. You're gonna count all the way 9 steps, then you're gonna pivot, turn around, do the same thing back, okay? So I'm gonna demonstrate it for you. You're gonna start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're gonna pivot around, okay? Don't lift your right foot off the ground, and then you're gonna go back, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The entire time with your hands at your side, okay? Go ahead and start.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Okay.
9. Is that what you were saying?
Given her failure to follow instructions and apparent state of intoxication, Officer Doc Cruz placed Ms. Reyes under arrest for suspicion of driving while under the influence 39-for-50. Shortly after, Ms. Reyes' father arrived on scene to transport Ms. Reyes' male passenger away from the scene.
Start. Okay. All right. Put your hand in there for me. I'll place you under arrest for suspicion DUI, okay? Driving under influence. Do you have any shoes in the car?
Just walk home. Walk home.
Let me see this real quick. Let me see your hand real quick. Can you cut it down for me, Daniel? Stand over here by the car for me. Yeah.
Can you call my father or...
We'll bring your phone. We'll bring your phone with you. We got you.
I'm going to pat you down, so if you could just stand over here.
Sure.
You don't have anything on you, right?
That's just her phone right there, yo. Can you just grab it? That's the top of the car. Where's your wallet and all that kind of stuff? Oh, you got it right there, Howdy? Okay.
Barrel was on fire.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Good?
Yeah, she don't have pockets.
Okay. All right, ma'am, come right here to the back. We'll let you call once you get to headquarters, okay?
But my thing is, once I call Elizabeth,
What would you call
they
Elizabeth?
call Elizabeth. But if I call my father, they can pick me up in Hillside.
Yeah, you're not going to Elizabeth. You're on Hillside.
Okay.
All right, just take a seat. Watch your step.
And
That's
my
your
brother,
bag?
because my brother's in North.
Okay, that's fine. We'll get somebody
Okay,
to pick you up after.
we'll have you call somebody.
Can I get my bag right now?
Yeah, we're gonna bring your stuff.
It's
We're
going to
bring
be
it.
brought with you. You can't have it on your person while you're behind it.
This is what?
Her house keys. She's your RO, right?
I didn't see if she was. I'll double check right now. I think she is though. Yeah. This is your car, Vanessa? Okay.
Like, I will literally walk home. Like, tell them I will leave the car here and I will walk home.
Well, we have to tow the car.
You have to tow it?
Yeah, for John's law.
Oh my god, because I already have a DUI.
You have a DUI already, you said?
Yes, please, I will walk home. I will literally walk home. I will walk home from here. I will literally just walk from here. Please. Please, 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 please. I'm trying to be a real estate agent. Is my brother going?
What?
Is my brother okay?
I can't hear you.
Is my brother okay?
602. 602.
Is my brother okay?
What?
Is my brother okay?
Yeah, he's okay.
Where is he going?
Where's he going?
1723. 1723.
Because he wasn't driving.
I'm
Where's he
guessing he's
going?
going home. He doesn't want to come with us, so.
Okay.
Who's this car registered to?
I believe it's going to be her, Sergeant. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, affirm. It's restricted to the female. 112.
So now, what do I do about since we're in a vehicle? I said, so what do I do about the 37 tickets that I've been getting under my name that's not under my vehicle?
Yep, I can't hear you. You have to speak up.
Hey, just give us like 2 minutes. We're about to go outside.
Sure. I was just wondering, I've been calling Hillside Police Department for about 4 weeks and nothing's been happening, so I was just wondering what's going to be the difference between me calling Hillside Police Department between myself. I was just wondering. So now, before I get to Elizabeth Police Station, can you call my father?
You're not going to
I think your dad was over there on scene. He just pulled up.
Oh.
You gonna do all that? Well.
Container of the DUI.
Yeah. You can do 1-1.
You already know Lion Kings is doing.
See this real quick?
Yes, let's go.
Alright, let's go inside. Step out.
Step out?
Yeah, you can step out this way. It's already unlocked. The seatbelt's unlocked.
What about this?
The cuffs don't come off till we get inside.
Can you help me?
Okay, I got you. Got it. It's alright. Good? Alright.
Yes, I'm good. Thank you,
Just
baby.
1 second, 1 second. Check the car, make sure you didn't leave nothing. You didn't forget nothing. Alright. Watch out. Alright, right up the steps. Watch your step. Put it away here. Stay right here 1 second. Alright, I'll be right there. Cool.
It's just a long way top and skirt. And that pants on me. Okay.
To the headquarters, can you get a printout for the RO of that vehicle, please, and the vehicle info?
Put your hands on the wall and take a picture.
I'm just standing by 1 second. I'm just gonna get a printout real quick. You got that printout, Nene? You have video? It's all on here? Her info's on here anyway, right? Get my key. It's not working? I'll get the car info after, if anything. Thank you, Tim. What was that? We can't let you have any of the property right now, okay? You can't like use the phone or anything right now. What you gotta do, go through some of our paperwork, and then we'll be able to make a phone call.
Nice. You can clear me
All right.
from Northborough 55 and 215 and 232 are out here waiting for the tow. And another party's been picked up.
What's your current address, Ms. Reyes? Your current address? 315 Hollywood Avenue. Is there an apartment or is this a house?
It was a house. I used to live in and you said but my baby father was trying to kill me, so I had to go back home to my family.
I got you. What's a good phone number for you?
908 347
Okay.
And please feel free to put in there that I was saved off of the state troopers, saving me off the side of the highway being killed.
I got you.
Put it in there.
You're still working at the Brown LLC?
Sure am, sir.
Okay. Single, married, divorced?
No, single. The
Single?
street trip was found me on the side of the highway and was about to be dead. And today was my survival day. Get up. Put it in.
Where were you born?
New York.
New York?
Hillside wasn't able to find him, and then he ended up moving to North Carolina.
What's that? Oh, the printout?
Thank you. You're amazing.
Thanks, Dane.
I appreciate you. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Hillside wasn't able to find him.
Can you do the standard statement first?
Okay. We need the paper, right?
Sorry.
He can't say anything because he knows Latin things. But it's me though. It's me though.
Yeah, I'm trying to go get that thing and I'm coming back in.
Do you know where the printout is for the standard statement or no? I know it's like the HPD forms, right?
What's up?
The HPD forms, I think, the standard
It's
statement.
Right there. It might be in that book as well, but is it over here? Check over here.
Sure.
Be right back. Just check it over
Okay.
Yeah, look up the one where Hillside Police Department gets contacted about 7 times.
Did,
It's all good though. I have no time.
You got a 20-minute opt-out?
huh?
You got a 20-minute opt-out?
Not yet. I need the paper. I don't have the. I have to print it out. The what is it called?
You could,
Is it on the
you could
HPD
start
form?
20-minute observation. So,
Okay.
yeah. The Cruz.
What's up? 602. Can you start a 20-minute observation? Can I have the time, please?
Receive 357.
Copy. What's up?
How many T's?
T? What was that? 2. For this?
Yeah.
2 right now.
One, because there was only one drop.
Hey, Ms. Reyes, I gotta read you a form real quick, okay?
Can I have a question?
What's that?
Okay, so originally, I had a situation where there was a man that came to my house, to my neighbor's house,
Okay.
and just ripped it apart. Ripped it apart. Not my problem, but he ripped it apart. But Hillside has not been able to find him.
Okay.
He continues to threaten my mother's house. She's like 50, 60.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do from there?
She's gonna have to come and make a report with that for
They
harassment.
continue to do that now.
Okay. Well, she's gonna have to keep making reports.
And then that's
This is
just it,
fine.
right?
Well, if they're still trying to find them. They're still trying to find them. I mean, I
They
can't.
can't find them. Hillside can't
Okay,
find them.
then
Elizabeth can't find
they're
them.
gonna probably has a
Brooke
warrant
can't
out.
find them. And there's many in
So
every
then,
state.
yeah, whenever they
can't
see him,
find
they'll whenever and he
So
has
just get
police
her ass
contact.
whooped, and whenever they
No,
get
it's not how that
chased
works. All right, right now we're gonna
That
deal with
is
this,
how it
okay?
works. Go
Right
ahead,
now,
sir.
so we get, just listen to me real quick, okay?
I am.
All right, so the police officer shall be the following, okay? Listen, number 1, you have been arrested for driving while intoxicated, NJSA 39450. 2, the law requires you submit samples of your breath for the purpose of testing to determine alcohol content. Number 3, A record of the taking of the breath samples, including the test results, will be made. Upon your request, a copy of the record will be made available to you. 4. After you have provided samples of your breath for testing, you have the right at your own expense to have a person or physician of your own selection take independent samples of your breath, blood, or your urine for independent testing. If you refuse to provide samples of your breath, you will be issued a separate summons for the refusal. A court may find you guilty of both refusal and driving while intoxicated. If a court finds you guilty of the refusal, you will be subject to various penalties, including license revocation of up to 20 years, a fine of up to $2,000, installation of an ignition interlock, and referral to an intoxicated driver resource center. These penalties may be in addition to penalties imposed by the court for any other offense of which you are found guilty. You have no legal right to have an attorney, physician, or anyone else present for the purpose of taking the breath samples. You have no legal right to refuse to give or delay giving samples of your breath. Any response from you that is ambiguous or conditional in any respect to my request that you provide breath samples will be treated as a refusal to submit to breath testing. Even if you agree to take this test, but then do not follow my instructions, do not properly perform the test, or do not provide sufficient breath samples, I will charge you with refusal to submit the breath testing. I repeat, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit samples of your breath?
I do not understand. Are you saying that I can have an attorney, Attorney Straza,
So here, so right here, look. I'm read this again.
That I do not have a right.
Listen. Number 7, you have no legal right to have an attorney, physician, or anyone else present for the purpose of taking the breath samples. You have no legal right to refuse to give or delay giving samples of your breath. So, will you submit samples of your breath?
No.
No?
I would need an attorney, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, I just read it to you.
So I would need an attorney.
Will you submit?
Ultimately, don't you need an attorney for anything?
Listen, I'll read it to you one more time. Number 7 says,
Sure, go ahead.
you have no legal right to have an attorney, physician, or anyone else present for the purpose of taking the breath samples. You have no legal right to refuse to give or delay giving samples of your breath. So the question number 9 says, I repeat, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit samples of your breath?
One question. You don't have a right to have an attorney for under any understanding, and you can only do a sobriety test? You have
I just told you, I just told you, this is about giving...
I don't understand. I'm just trying to understand.
This is about giving samples of your breath.
You have an attorney to do a sobriety test? You don't have to?
No, you don't.
You don't have the right to?
You don't have to have an attorney present to do a field sobriety test.
Have public
What's the answer? Yes or no is the question. Will you submit...
I just don't understand, sir.
Okay, so what do you want me to read you again? Number 7 again?
Can you please read it to me?
So number 7 says, you have no legal right to have an attorney, physician, or anyone else present for the purpose of taking the breath samples. You have no legal right to refuse to give or delay giving samples of your breath. Okay? Any response from you that is ambiguous or conditional in any respect to my request that you provide breath samples will be treated as a refusal to submit to breath testing. Even if you agree to take the test, but then do not follow my instructions, do not properly perform the test, or do not provide sufficient breath samples, I will charge you with refusal to submit to breath testing. I repeat, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit the samples of your breath?
Is that the state of New Jersey or the state
I'm asking you,
outside?
will you submit the samples of your breath? This is New Jersey.
It's New Jersey in entirety.
So what's your answer?
Can I request your permission as a police officer?
I don't have any advice for you. I just have to answer the question. I do not know. I'm reading you the paper from the state.
As the state of New Jersey.
So I read you. I read you.
The state of New Jersey
It is. This is New Jersey Attorney General's standard statement for New Jersey.
I do not understand. I cannot comply.
So you won't? Okay.
I don't understand.
So you're refusing to blow?
I don't understand.
You don't need an attorney to blow into a machine.
What he is telling me is that I have to comply to a certain thing for me to breathe into something to get me in trouble.
So listen, I wrote down your response already. Okay, so look, Your answer is not acceptable.
You also have a
Listen,
camera on,
I do.
and I
I
do
do.
not understand what you're telling me to say.
Do you want to read it yourself?
You're reading it to me, and what I'm telling you is that
I read the same thing to you.
And I'm also not arguing with you, sir.
Okay, so what's your answer? Will you take the test or not?
I do not understand what you're saying. What I'm trying to say is, I do not comply under the reasoning of that I do not understand what you are saying, and I'm asking you to repeat yourself.
I
and
did.
You are complying with this, and I still do not understand.
So
what the reasoning is.
What part don't you understand? What part?
He's telling me that I need to do a breathalyzer under the understanding of the fact of blank. I do not understand.
So look, I'll read it to you one more time. It says here, you have no legal right to have an attorney, physician, or anyone else present for the purpose of taking the breath samples. Do you understand that part?
Continue.
You have no legal right to refuse to give or delay giving samples of your breath, okay?
Sure.
Okay, so number 9, I asked you, I repeat, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit to samples of your breath? And you told me, I don't understand, I will not provide. So that's what I wrote on the paper. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So I have to read you one more thing. So your answer is not acceptable. The law requires that you submit samples of your breath for breath testing. If you do not answer or answer with anything other than yes, I will charge you with refusal. Now I ask you again, will you submit to breath testing? No? Okay. Thank you. I think it's 3 of them. 3 different ones, right?
Yeah, do you remember what they are?
He has it written down.
It's November 1.
215,
Take this. Just ask Juan. He has them all written down, I believe. What was that? You need to use the bathroom? Let me see. 602 to Officer Lewis. He's still in the building. She needs to use the bathroom. If you could take her, please. She'll take you, okay? No problem. No, it's okay. That's fine. We have to read these forms to you, and we have to jot down your answers. That's all it is. It's just part of our paperwork that we have to do. So whatever you want to answer, it's at the end of the day, it's up to you. Yeah, she is. We have to do the 20-minute observation first? Or finish that off? No? Okay, that's for that, right? Actually, yeah, you're good because she's not submitting samples, so it's okay.
Do you have the ticket?
I do. He's writing the refusals now.
Okay. I just need the one for the machine.
Can you send, so do I have to send them to my attorney, or you send them to directly yourself?
What do you need to know?
Do you send them directly to my attorney?
Send what? The tickets?
The tickets.
No, that's something you would do.
Okay.
What, you would call him up and show him your tickets, and then he would call for a discovery here for records when it's available.
I have to ask you some stuff. Are you a registered sex offender? No? Okay. So you gotta do all the DWI forms and then call up somebody and take it, right?
Well, after that, read the Miranda.
Yeah. We didn't even fill those out?
Huh?
We didn't even fill those out if she's refusing for this?
Yeah, I mean, you can still ask her if she wants to ask you the questions. If she says no, then
That's why I was out today.
then just write up,
I was
two
crying.
questions.
I was crying because he beat his daughter up. That's 11. And that's why I was out. So that's why I was out today. So you can put him down. Marquise McKenzie. Where's the bathroom?
She didn't jot it down yet. What do we have on here? Let me see.
5'5".
5'5" sounds about right.
I'd say she's about $1.70.
$160 on here, so probably 160.
Whatever you got on there. I'll
Yeah,
leave it.
5'5", 160. So the questionnaire form, since she's refusing on here, she might not even answer to everything else, right?
Yeah, just do the Miranda first, and then you can ask her that stuff.
Where's the thing on here?
There's a Miranda in
Implied,
the...
implied consent form?
No, Miranda form. You could even find it in the
It's not on here, right?
go to community server,
The term server?
term server, yeah, and when you go into this community, you can just look for, just type in Miranda form.
Oh, budget.
I always read this first.
And then then if they refuse that, then
Yeah. I don't understand it, I will not provide.
she said, I don't understand, I will not provide. And then I was like, this one, yes or no? She said no. I was like, okay. Is that
Sometimes you don't even have to ask her this, but
it said if she refuses to read the bottom one.
does not respond or gives any ambiguous or conditional answer short of an equivocal yes, or something. Yeah, the answer is not acceptable, that's fine. I never plead with them either, it's just, I read this, you want to give samples?
And she kept asking me, she's like, well, I don't understand. So I kept reading over number 7 because that's the one that she's asking about. And then eventually,
This is so small in here.
HPD forms.
Why did they write the DO so small on this ticket?
Yeah, I don't know why that format is so... You want me to read it out to you? I have it over here.
Oh, I got it.
This one right here, right? Why is it printed out like this?
Is that 2005 or 6?
Let me see.
We almost had a fight with that guy down there.
Yeah, 20... Really?
Yeah, he started yelling at her pops, and then he calmed down a little bit. So it didn't panic.
Yeah. This one right here, right?
What's case number?
22-36165.
36165.
Mm-hmm. This one right here, right, Sarge?
Yeah.
Should be
And then
printing
if
on
she
that.
doesn't want to talk, she doesn't have to. And then you can just say, you don't have to ask her any of those questions.
Yeah, let me read you this.
Later.
You be a witness for this? A witness for this? Alright. I'm just going to read you something real quick. Alright, so
Go ahead.
before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights, okay?
My rights is that my daughter done got to beat the fuck up. Hillside ain't do shit to fucking
Okay.
save her fucking life. Her fucking baby father is still fucking running around. Y'all still ain't fucking find him. Y'all still
I understand
fucking
you're
doing
upset
shit.
about that. Okay,
That's
I'm
fine,
sure they're
sir.
doing
Go ahead, read it to him.
Okay.
Read it to him.
You have the right to remain
Read it to
silent.
him.
Do you understand this?
Read it to him.
So you don't want me to read you your rights?
My rights is to what? That you're gonna keep continuing to.
No, I'm trying to read you your rights.
While my baby father is still out here whipping bitches' asses and my
I'm just
daughter.
trying to read your rights, okay?
Okay, because I wanted to have a couple of
Okay.
shots before I came home while he doing what? Continue.
Alright, you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand this?
Y'all understand that?
Yes?
I understand
Okay.
the bullshit. Go ahead.
Alright. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law, ma'am? Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You understand this?
Paul,
Do you understand this or no?
Straza.
Do you understand this?
I don't understand.
No? Okay.
No, sir.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present while you are being questioned. Do you understand this? Yes or no?
I understand that y'all
Yes?
willing and ready to have
Yeah.
a grown man beat a 2-year-old and not find him.
I'm not here. I wasn't there for that,
and not
okay?
find him, but you're willing and ready to prosecute me for nothing.
Okay,
for
so
trying to get home.
I'm reading it to you one more time.
But where is the prosecutor
You have the right-
of a rapist?
You have the right to talk to a
Y'all have
lawyer
done
and
nothing
have him
for
present
that.
while you're here being questioned. Do you understand this?
Hillside has done nothing
No.
to represent a 2-year-old and a rapist.
Do I
Absolutely
even
nothing.
fill this out at this point?
Nah, just say refuse
During
to
their-
solicit any of it.
Okay. No problem. So don't even open them up, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't even bother. Just write.
Okay.
Just make sure you write the narrative.
Gotcha. Do you have the ticket numbers after?
Oh,
I'll probably. So we should do this what, tomorrow, Sarge?
Huh?
Just do all this tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, you can do that tomorrow.
We gotta call her. Yeah. How we did the tow? I'm guessing.
What's up?
How we did the tow already?
I hope so.
What's the expiration for the reg? 11:25. Okay.
So don't you
Potential.
DUI paperwork?
She's refusing to answer this. So. You mind calling her dad while I put this in real quick?
Yeah. My father can pick you up. You got the number by heart?
908.
Alright, hold on.
What is it? I don't even know.
Like how you got it.
I don't even know. I have his number. I don't know. This boy Lion King, and he was ratting out on his fucking people, but he's trying to act real hard up in here, huh? Y'all got a whole LK came up in this bitch, sweating on y'all shit. And he trying to act real fucking silly up. Oh, alright, come on over. So ready for y'all, Hillside Precinct. Hillside Precinct. Not you, baby. You don't got nothing to do with them. I went to school with them, baby.
Everything else we just fill out by hand and then submit it with the paperwork, right? Okay.
Call my fucking father. Get the fuck out my face. Because let me tell you what. My baby father beat my father. Then he done did the most. What the fuck Hillside did for me? Shit. But y'all want me to so comply for y'all motherfuckers. And y'all ain't even help a 2-year-old, bitch. Fuck out of here.
20-minute observations.
Reyes, thank you.
Do it. Spanish don't stick together, bitch. That's a lie. Let me tell you, Spanish ain't shit but a fucking lie. You represent like, oh, we together. We not together.
Javi have the other guy's info or no?
Fuck out of here.
Javi have the other guy's info?
I think you wrote it down, right? I got it.
You got it? Can I just put it down over here?
You know Mr. Williams' address? Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. Williams.
The guy that was sitting in the car with you.
Oh, no, I don't know who that is. I don't know my mother's number. I don't know my dad's number. I have my old dad's number.
Yes, sir. How you doing? This is Mr. Reyes? Hey, how you doing? It's Officer Veloso from the Hillside Police Department. How are you? What's the case number again? Hey, listen, whenever...
36165.
165?
Yeah, 36165.
Okay, appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Runner? He's over here. God bless. I love you guys. Did you run her for once?
Yeah, he's so nice.
I know. I met your dad. I've met your dad before.
He's an angel.
Which one? This one?
Middle name Frito.
My baby father done beat my
Why?
ass to the ground, and I'm motherfucker talking about something. Be nice
Why?
to him. He's a very nice
This is what happened?
When she was
Over there?
fuck on my face.
So what, they wanted you to write this up? Yeah, that's what most of the G's, isn't it? Who he got picked up after by the dad? You have open container too, right?
Actually, did you put in your contact sheet?
I did, yeah. Yeah.
That's the first one, okay.
Yeah, I think so. He took it down. I didn't write this. Just before, right? Yeah. Alright, just so you know, all the summonses that you issued should put in your purse, okay? Alright.
I have a court date in October, so just
They're all, you can just probably contact them and then just let them know that with those summonses, they might be able to do it all together. No problem.
and Hillside hasn't been able to find my baby father since the last time. That was 2 years ago. So if he appears anytime in between time, be ready to do what y'all doing now. Full attentive attention.
Maybe water.
I think that's it. Just have him sign all this stuff so he can put it on there.
Yeah, you want to start from here for me?
This is garbage. Yeah. And then this one we need. This one we can just shred. Dead. That's theirs, right?
Huh? Is the other one already fizzled too? Might have been. I gotta check. I'll look tomorrow.
That's it, I think, right?
Yeah, then he has to sign and
Sign.
a copy of the PO.
This is. Well, yeah. Once you get his DL, I'll put it on here. I'll add him to this. Where's the car info? It's not here, is it? Give the printout or no?
What's that?
The car printout? Did I give it to you or no?
Then he gives me.
Is it here? No, it's not here. He probably has it over there. Dang it. I was just gonna, so I don't have to flip back and forth, but it's all good. I'll just go back and forth.
Is it on the ticket?
Oh wow, you're right. Wait. Oh, I already put him in her purse. It's whatever.
Headquarters.
Oh,
If you could take me out in a carriage for a lock in the truck for myself, please.
So I have a question. So like, let's say Hillside has a warrant on someone, right? Boom. And then he beats up his fucking mother in another state. Does Hillside do anything about that, or they just be waiting?
Well, whatever happened in the other state would take a report for it, and then
that's it. They just take a report.
I mean, if they get arrested there, then we could possibly.
They arrest him, and then they don't let Hillside know that they're arresting him. So then what do they do after that?
If they didn't know they had a warrant, then he would be
They
released.
let him go. But Hillside was the original report, and Hillside did nothing after the fact that they found out that he was arrested in another whole fucking state. And they never found him. But now Hillside got to continue to be aware of what?
Well, if we didn't know that he was arrested there, then they couldn't
They
really.
was aware because I called them and I let them know that they was arrested in another state, and all they said was, "I'll let them know. I'll let them know." So now what? So now my mother is in danger, my father's in danger, I'm in danger. We just living in danger, and Hillside is what?
If the other agency arrested him and he had a warrant for Hillside, they would have contacted us.
They didn't though.
Then
So now what?
I can't tell you. I mean, they were supposed to reach out to us, so they didn't. Listen, can I answer your question? Can I answer your question?
Yeah.
If they released him, then we don't know where he is anymore, so we can't pick him up.
So now when I called y'all and I told you where he was released from, to pick him up from, and while he was locked up from, and none of that happened, now what?
I don't know. I wasn't there, so I couldn't tell you what they did or didn't do.
Because you are a part of this.
I was not a part of this. I was part of this incident, but I wasn't part of that one.
No, this incident has nothing to do with my question.
Which is why I can't answer your question.
Part of your division, so I'm asking as part of your division. Now what happens after?
I can't.
What do I do next?
I can't answer that question. I just said because.
So, okay, y'all let me go. Boom, I'm sleeping. Next day, boom, guns is popping. Here we going. Now what, sir? Mr. Hillside Police Officer, what do you do now?
I can't answer your questions because I don't have the answers to those.
That's
Okay.
my problem with y'all. Y'all can never.
I can't prevent what's going to happen if I don't know what's going to happen.
Good night. Yes, sir. Y'all gonna continue to type shit in this fucking computer and never have.
If you need us, call us, okay?
And that's all y'all ever say. Call you.
And we'll be there.
Get there 20 minutes after I ask what's gonna happen. Don't do shit. All right. Thank you.
I'm just going to give that to one. I'm going to leave now too. I'll do this tomorrow. The rest of this tomorrow.
All right, you want to bring it over to him?
Yeah. Exit out of this. Close.
Ms. Reyes was transported to Hillside Police HQ without incident. At HQ, she was searched by PTL Lewis and placed on the prisoner bench. After she was read the NJ Attorney General's standard statement form as well as her Miranda rights, she refused to provide a sample of her breath. Ms. Reyes was also checked for any active warrants, which came back negative. Subsequently, Ms. Reyes was released to her father at Police HQ after he signed the potential hostility form. She was issued for summonses, operating under the influence, open container of alcohol, refusal to submit to chemical test, consent to take samples of breath.
I really don't like anything. Well, no, baby father pull up with a gun. He's ready to pull up with that, bro, that fucking grass too. And that's it. Y'all don't pull up that fast, I'm gonna take the fuck out. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Have a good night, alright?
Yes, sir. Thank
No
you.
problem.
God bless you, man.
Thank you. Just deactivating that was picked up. I heard that.